The time has come to go back to the Heartland, to return to Trumbull Valley. Episode 4. I have a few shout-outs. Apologies if I get anyone's name wrong, not because they're not in English, but because my chicken scratch handwriting that I wrote on my whiteboard, I am having trouble reading. First to Cameron Lewis and his girlfriend Natalie and their dog Benji. Next to the Ronin of 239, and finally to Edward Can and his two sons, Alexander and Sebastian, who apparently all watch the show as a family, which is unbelievably awesome. I cannot believe that I actually perform basically for a whole family. It's not something that I ever would have thought I would have done. It is a great honor to perform basically for a family bonding session. It is... I can't really express it in words. I am not prone to emotional extremes. It's just part of my personality. But when I did read that comment, I rocked in my chair for a little while, and I did think about it, you know, what the implications of this meant. There was a time when I didn't really think that entertainers deserve the money they got. Like, I mean, how hard is entertainment? What do they contribute to society? But when you hear about all these comments about how it helped people with their depression, or it helped people deal with the night shift, you begin to understand that there is more to entertainment than meets the eye.
Respond, if you can. I just want to know you're alive. And that I'm not alone. Jurassic Junction, this is Captain Logan. It's time I showed you why I've been harvesting those poison glands. Meet me over at Doc Hoffman's lab.
Hold tight, I'm coming.
Roger that. Make sure to gear up, but leave some room in your pack.
Hey there, I've been
Let's just get the dialogue over.
and you're doing it all wrong. Lucky for you, I'm here and I'm willing to help you out.
Who is this? What do you want?
I'm the person who can solve all your problems. All you have to do is come over and chat. The primary question I've tried to answer is,
So much dialogue, holy crap.
where did blood plague come from?
I guess they're trying to make up for State of Decay 2's lack thereof. Let's go ahead and make some more samples, or cures, I should say.
Were the Zeds evolving somehow? Was this a natural development or something artificially induced? Questions like those kept me in
Who am I going to bring with me?
I can assure you.
How injured are you? Let's just take someone who's uninjured. Where's Keisha? I wish you could locate people a little bit easier. That's Helena. Is Keisha up there? Nope. That is not Keisha.
You know, this ain't a bad group to spend my days with.
Well, now we know that... Wait, there's another character here. Oh wait, that was Helena. There's Keisha. So normally, if you've been following my Nightmare series, you know I typically don't
I never
like
had any doubt that things would be going this well.
bringing additional characters with me, but we get so much loot that I actually want 2 people for the ability to carry more stuff.
Every time I turn the corner, I find another room.
There we go. Let's also bring a plague cure for her as well. Let's just make it a kind of a standard practice to carry one on in. Okay, I said 1, not 2.
Hey, Keisha.
Whatever you say, boss. Well, we have room
There.
to build. What'll it be?
We don't have materials, Keisha. We cannot build squat. Alright, so I get the impression that this is the primary story, and we don't really want to do the primary story. We want to continue expanding our group where possible. So let's go try to rescue some people. And along the way, we're going to try to grab all the materials that we can. So let's actually take this vehicle instead, because this is going to be kind of a mixture of a supply and... Make sure it's all in there, yep. Mixture of a rescue mission and a supply mission. There's two things I want. I want ammo. Well, not ammo specifically. We've got ammo. I want guns. I need a weapon that I really am interested in using. Preferably one that doesn't use exotic ammunition, something that can be easily stockpiled. One thing I want to say is I appreciate the support from the GGF community. And I know everyone wants me to get more sleep, and I will be getting more sleep, but it is a necessary thing to push the limit because one of my personality flaws is I have a tendency to procrastinate, and one of the worst things about procrastination is when you're told something that is true, and you know but you're going to take it farther. It's true that I should ease up a little bit and get more rest, but I know that I have not gotten the work ethic down to rest a little bit. I'm going to use it as an excuse to rest a lot. Jeez, this area is like really coated. That must be another one of those so-called plague walls. And I know that about me, so I am using the suddenness of the... Oh, this is actually... This clinic here is one of the first places you go to. It's one of the very first quests that you do once you get out of the tutorial area. Now that wasn't there. This weird, you know, dog penguin thing. Come on, Keisha, you're not having trouble with a few of these plague zombies, are you? Who is this? Oh my god. Is that who I think it is? The purple hair. I don't remember her name, but she's the chick from Stage K Lifeline. She's the radio host. Let's see if I'm right. But why can't I talk to her?
You finally got here. Looks like you know how to follow directions. Exactly the skill set I'm looking for.
Yeah, okay.
Now, let me explain what you're gonna be doing. I just need you to drive to a couple of locations and read messages over the radio.
Are you fucking with me?
No, seriously, that's basically it. But if you do it right, we're gonna be rich. All the supplies you ever wanted. So, what you think? You ready?
Sure, I'll bite. What's the worst that could happen?
You are really precious. All right, let me know when you reach the first location.
No problema.
I'm pretty sure that's the chick from State of Decay Lifeline. There is a radio host who's extremely critical of the army not helping people and basically coming in to do like top secret military stuff. And I'm pretty sure that's her. I don't recognize this one. That's a different graffiti. And I remember her because she had blue hair, and I believe she had a leather jacket just like that. I'm pretty sure that's her.
That could be worse.
Thought this was like a twister mat for a second. Oh my god, I want a fast search. I was hoping I wouldn't make a noise. We'll read that in a moment. It's time to deal with our unwelcome guests. Looks like a plague screamer. Keisha, you need to fight them. You need to, like, not just stare at them, you need to actually fight them. Man, this thing has probably already taken a decent amount of damage. We're not really killing the enemies in a good 3 strokes or so. Anyways, let's read this note. Stack of maps. A stack of USGS maps marked with lines and circles along with strings of numbers. It looks like someone's been using these maps to trace radio broadcasts and airborne supply drops across several countries or even states. Why would you say or even states? Like, countries is, I think, a bit more impressive than states. Okay. I would have reversed it too. I would have said across states or even countries, because communicating or tracing something from Texas to Missouri isn't as impressive as tracing something from, like, Australia to Germany.
Getting close to the first site.
Let me guess, this is gonna make a ton of noise.
What's the Z situation?
We got infected muertos here. That's the situation.
You gotta clear them out. Too much plague in the air is bad for the signal.
Interesting, I think we just learned the secret of why the radios aren't working. Apparently the plague in the air is interfering with broadcasting. Let's try to save on repairs where possible. We also have a plague heart in there. We don't have the demolition for it. It also, I don't think it's hurting anybody, so... I mean, does it really matter if we just leave it there? I hear a unique breathing pattern. That means it's a floater. The sound of that is going to attract them. Stay crouched and avoid it. Now we'll shoot him, which will draw the zombies again towards there. What's that breathing I hear? So if you're new to the channel, I'm using a Turtle Beach headset, and it gives me pretty accurate hearing. So anytime I'm hearing something I don't recognize, I will often look around.
Once we arrived, it was clear that the isolation of the valley had allowed the blood plague to develop in unusual ways. However, before we could fully investigate, we became stranded in this area after the bridges were destroyed. Now the valley was truly isolated. Every living person here was trapped and surrounded by the dead.
Orale.
She is obviously a rather emotionally distant person, though they did hint towards that in the story.
Thank me at once.
Let's put these rucksacks away. Which characters?
Okay, you lead the way.
Well, at least if the weapon gets really banged up, we do have the carving knife. Why is this character's health so, utter despair? Minus 30 max health. This character is certainly at risk of dying. His health is tiny.
Nice to have a moment of...
Okay, climb to the roof.
Hey, you alright? You still got that message I gave you?
I read you. This message? Are you serious?
It's for science, babe. Just read it.
Well, the newsreaders knows squarely, waiter, or friendly milk will countermand my trousers.
That's it. One down, one to go. Get out there, Tiger.
Okay. I should probably say something witty about that, but I'm just kind of like shaking my head right now. Like, you know, I don't have the webcam, but let me tell you, that one made me furrow my eyebrows.
That's too much, man.
There's big stuff going on outside this little valley, you know. Things that most people have no clue about.
I wonder if that message is just Maybe that was a code. Maybe it's like a code speech.
You better not be lying here.
No, making plans for tomorrow just puts a smile on my face.
Need my bolt back. Where is the next location? Oh, it's not that far away.
Yeah. I'm thinking we got a plague heart nearby.
Okay. Let's follow the road and
We can't keep this
drive like civilized people, as I immediately drive off-road.
Alright, I'm at the spot.
Okay, same deal as before. Kill the Zeds, then make the broadcast.
Okay, first let's check to see if anyone heard the car. Okay, he's going the other way. No longer a threat. I'm not sure actually why I'm doing that, because we all should be able to sprint and stealth for some reason. Mysteriously. You remove a few extra guys. Of course he stops moving when I'm leading my shot. That was a lucky hit. I estimated that's where he would be, but I wasn't sure. I remember this tower, using it to scout.
You realize this shit makes no sense, right?
Come on, don't whip out on me now. Read it.
What is this that roareth thus? Can it be the motor bus?
Soon after the bridges went down, we stopped receiving outside broadcasts.
I see we have company.
All of our situation is known to my superior officers.
Let's go home and,
They assume we're dead.
answer his call.
And facing a threat far greater than anticipated. I'm afraid our team did not fare well. Terrible motor.
We're gonna have to beat the crap out of him.
Translate, team you called for clamping.
Really? I dodged. The game doesn't want to give me my dodges.
Slow until 22 left. Holy crap, it worked. Go to the third site, hurry.
What worked? What is the effect that she's hoping for?
Hold on. What's that weird voice I just heard?
That was CLEO. Nobody's exactly sure what she is. I mean, nobody but me. I started hearing her broadcast not long after the outbreak. It took me a while to get the right gear to pull off this trick. And if it actually worked, I just discovered the key to infinite supplies.
Assuming CLEO can actually create infinite supplies. Okay, we're not fighting the Juggernaut. That would be a problem. We don't have the ordnance to fight a Juggernaut. I would have to claim an outpost. So hopefully we don't get a Juggernaut. I don't like how close this is to the Plague Wall. I don't know if the Plague Wall generates enemies or something.
My friend, you are looking at a genuine, precision-targeted CLEO supply drop. So, do you still think I'm some crazy weirdo?
Okay, there's a lot of hostiles here. Time to get back in the car. Let's knock that guy off. Cars are, unfortunately, in the standard zone, which means cars are super powerful. So let's, oh god. Okay, let's get out real quick. Oh man. Fortunately, we have this,
One.
and we have that. Really? I'm not surprised. The AI is not good at staying out of...
I am sicker than sick. I need a doctor. Watch you do that.
Okay, now we need to switch characters and have her use hers. I said use it, don't. Okay, we also need to change characters.
Okay, you lead
We
the
need to
way.
go quiet. We will claim a outpost.
What do you
First, let
think?
me make sure I can do it. Yes, I can. Oh. Okay, there's a few more enemies in here. There's 1, 2, there's 3. Oh, come on, the body blocked it. Give me that headshot, there we go.
Bueno, no muertos around.
Excellent. Claim the outpost.
Outpost secure, amigos.
And what we're going to do is
Hey, Chavez. How's it going?
switch to Keisha. And then we are going to switch characters. It's probably Quincy, which should send her back to base.
I can't be certain that the blood plague is evolving.
And then what's his name should still be following us. Excellent.
I'm convinced that whatever we learn in this valley will save lives, both here and in the outside world. Whatever lies at the heart of the plague infection of Marshall is crucial to our understanding of the blood plague threat.
I can actually use this. Good thing I didn't get my hopes up.
Ah, we got a big inventory. Let's just throw the rest of this crap back.
Heavy damn luck.
Fuck. I'm sorry.
What? You took a long... You're right here next to me. How did you do that? Okay, did we loot everything in here? Basically, yes. Okay, let's throw this stuff back in. If we're using him, he's not going to use a shotgun. That's quite foolish. This has an advanced suppressor, so he'll use that. We also need to make more plague cures since we used ours. Should have known that something like that could have happened, since I saw the icon that we had. How many samples do we have? 25, a healthy quantity, but not an infinite quantity. Can we grind up some of the... Where's the ability to dismantle weapon parts? I don't recognize these crazy structures. Normally it would be here. I have no idea where it is. The thing I want to build is this right here, the utilities complex. But that'll, we'll have to wait on that. Anyways, let's call out our plague supplies. Grab another one of these. Now we'll switch to him.
You?
Give him the rucksack and switch to him. He gave him the nickname Q, that's kind of cute. Can we make more bow ammo? Probably just barely, I suspect. Oh, wait, here it is. Where do we make ammo? I don't know where anything is in this game mode. Oh, here it is. Okay, we have to cancel that action so we can do this one. Well, that's basically all of our stuff, but we have found some as well. What did I just grab? Oh, I put that away. Not used to the new controls. Grab new medical supplies. I really... This guy's low health is really... It makes me worried. I'll put it that way. What's all this color doing here? I see the plague wall releases, like, stuff at night? He gained a level. Warfighting? Oh, yes, he's a Red Talon character. Of course. Of course. Yeah, I don't like how there's brush in the way. Okay, there's the character. Got him. Very unnerving looking. It's basically a super plague art. That's how I'm going to describe it. These rocks here that are preventing me from getting up. I mean, I probably could jump over them, but I don't want to reveal myself from stealth. Did he grab a plague cure? He did not grab a plague cure. That was stupid of me.
Gotta catch my breath.
Ah, excellent. Is that a bloater? Break the glass. No, it's not. It was a screamer. I'm fortunate that the body shot did not provoke him to scream. That would have delayed our mission significantly. Okay.
Poison.
Deadhead coming at us.
Really? You just let him bite you like that? Can't you dodge? Where's our vehicle at? The premises is clear, and as a result, I'm not in a rush anymore. So let's put this away. Let's do things correctly. Let's return to there and get our cures. We'll switch to Quincy and make sure that he also has his. He does. Switch back to Chavez.
You.
Now I know these kinds of restaurants, typically the ladder is in a back room.
You sure use all this better than whoever owned it last.
How are we on food? We don't need any food, so we're not going to loot this location. CLEO intuition processor? This tiny piece of hardware is polished smooth and unnaturally cold to the touch. Isby seems to think it'll help her understand communication with CLEO. Curious. Willy Pete grenades. Those are very powerful. Vector S. Okay, we already know what that is. Let's just take all this stuff. Of course, it's like Mission Impossible. This message will self-destruct. One thing I like about crouch running Is it? We can get cardio XP pretty safely.
Steal blueprints and gear from CLEO. They're fooling themselves. All they're doing is telling the government exactly where they are and what they're up to. Classic psyop.
Entiendo.
So she thinks that the government is running a psyop on, Red Talon? Like, why would the government run a psyop? Unless she's implying that the government is behind the outbreak. I don't know why. What would the government gain from that?
Just found a horde of deadheads.
I don't want to fight the feral along with the horde, so what we're going to do is drive past and cause the enemies to leash, which means they will get tired of chasing us and go back. This is probably far enough.
Nice hit.
Oh, he's still there. Aggravating. Let's just get out and duke it out with him.
Get up!
My stamina back. Oh, you don't. Okay. Let me tell you one thing. If you're afraid of ferals, I mean, fear it suggests respect. You should respect ferals. But if you're afraid to fight ferals in melee combat, I absolutely suggest going into standard zone and fighting ferals in melee combat until you're used to it. Let's get them grinding up another weapon. I will say as a line of advice that the bladed weapons are the least effective weapons against ferals. Blunt is the best, followed by CQC.
That went just like I thought it would.
Now, where did I put the... Oh. I hope this is what you wanted.
Wow, this is nice. I didn't expect the DoD to deliver such pristine design.
Wait, this was made by the government.
What, you think those nerds at the network have the skills to build and operate an automated fleet of drones? Not likely. So, what you think?
I don't know why he was surprised. Like, who else would have done the CLEO program, but besides the government?
Use my skill set.
We can either say it's not. Let's learn about the survivor first. I mean, obviously we're taking her. Isabella Reyes, that's her real name. I'm pretty sure she is the person
Would be
from...
pretty impressive. Great, I knew you'd agree. Okay, let's head on over to Jurassic Junction. Oh, don't look so surprised. Of course I know where you live.
Can I get in, please? Let's mark our home base. We'll need to check up on, Keisha while we're there.
Screamer.
So, if CLEO is still up there delivering payloads, that has to mean the government is out there too. And if she's listening, then they gotta be listening too. Which begs the question, what the hell are they waiting for? Unless, of course, this is all going according to their plan.
God damn.
This, awkward dialogue.
Blow your mind? Wake up, my friend.
Like she acts like she's some kind of, like, brilliant conspiracy theorist. This is all, like, you know, fairly basic 1 + 1 = 2 stuff. I mean, I don't think anyone in their right mind would think that the CLEO relay system was built by anyone except a government or a government-funded entity.
Not the worst, right?
Hey, this place looks nice. I'll let you know when I'm ready to call for our next CLEO supply drop.
Okay. Alright, let's put this in, this in. Can we put the fuel in? Yes. Meds in? Yeah. Fast warp these in. Probably for another character. Yep, the helpful hacker.
Your communication setup is cute and all, but we need a real uplink so I can talk to the nice lady up in the sky.
Is that all the dialogue? Okay, take a look. We're looking for something called an uplink, kitchen, fabricator, generator.
Gotta be the largest base I've ever seen.
Oh, did someone just talk about how large the base is? You don't say! You don't say! It's so big! Thank you for telling me, Quincy. Yay. Looking for something that looks like an uplink. Ah, a drone uplink. Requires 10 materials. And calls drone strikes or deliveries. Interesting. So, we could build it now, but then we would have absolutely no supplies. Let's check our daily losses. So we are losing 1 food per day. We're breaking even on medicine, losing 1 ammo per day, but we got a ton of ammo, so not a big deal. Losing 1 material per day, so we probably need more material locations. We're gaining 4 fuel per day, that's good. Gaining 50 parts per day. Ah, wait. If we activate this ability, we won't be behind on food. Got a bunch of these. Normally I would sell those. I'm not sure if they're going to be all that useful here. So what we really need are materials. Like, we need like a ton of materials to actually construct the base. We need people to start healing from their injuries as well. Let's check Isabella's stats. Hero bonus, crowdsourcing. She gets she gets an extra outpost. That's pretty good. Experimented with AI. Made an algorithm that was really good at recognizing and reproducing images of ducks. I wonder if that references something. It went over my head if it does. Inside person. Go ahead and work out under your deadly sky orb, the sun. I'm happy in my screen-lit room. Fighting EXP and cardio EXP significantly reduced.
I just realized something. We are literally a modern Stone Age family. We even have the cartoon dinosaurs.
You don't say, Quincy. You don't say. Actually, I would prefer it if you would stop saying that. Maybe reader skills again. Infectious energy. Friends called me enthusiastic. Others called me obnoxious. Whatever. They're all dead. More influence. Faster facility action speed. And here's our unique ability. Machine learning. Unlocks the drone uplink facility, which allows calling of drone strikes or deliveries. Well, yeah, that's that. Let's play as her. Let's put him back on guard duty. What are you going to guard the base with? Probably shotgun? Shotgun, maybe? Yeah, shotgun. Put all these away. You don't need these. You could use a healing item. What about this weapon? Weapon's in acceptable condition. Let's play as Isby. Is there a reason why we're not recovering from our injuries?
If I turn the corner, I find another room.
Craft enhanced plague cure, passive injury resistance, boost health and infection resistance. Let's upgrade this because like we've been taking a surprising pounding. You know, it's funny. She's an indoor person, and yet she doesn't have as low of health as our Red Talon operative. You can stop following me.
Something, kid?
I need something, kid. Shouldn't even have a backpack. What are you doing? What the heck is this? Don't even have a backpack.
You know what we need around here? Electricity.
Microdot PPK. I guess this one has a scope. It's actually a pretty high quality weapon. Uses 22 caliber rounds. That's actually an optimal weapon, since headshots kill just about everything in one hit, with the exception of a few things, but... Wait, does it need to be reloaded? Or does it literally only have 3 rounds? Okay, fortunately, it just needed to be reloaded. Not going to use it, though. We're going to continue using the crossbow, but that's definitely a candidate for a weapon that we can just kind of go out in an outing on. Of course, you know, she's one of these tech heads, and she starts with energy drinks. Grab one of these. So is every single person injured? Yes. Oh, let's see how Keisha's doing. Okay, so she is recovering. Like, her health was much, I see it. We have a plague juggernaut. We should probably go deal with it. Because we actually can, now that we have the ability to call in drone sniping. Or not drone sniping, the sniper tower power. How the heck do I get out of the base?
Screamer.
There it is. Where's the door? Here it is.
That juggernaut looks mutated.
Almost like everything here is mutated. Something that you should have already known.
Sniper support would be helpful here.
Might as well be me.
Let's thin some of these enemies out for the sniper support, so it will have fewer targets to randomly shoot at. One. Takes about 4 hits, I think. 2. 3. The 4th shit might knock him down. Yeah, let's see if we can execute him. There we go. 50 influence. And you'll see right here that this recharges in 9 minutes, so very quickly. Extremely effective in Nightmare Zone if you're thinking about playing in that. Highly recommend beating the game with the builder in order to get that facility mode. That must have been a bloater.
What's up, Buttercup?
This away. Use the parang. Is there anywhere local that we can loot? Let's get the medicine over there. I don't want to... Basically, I don't want to bring anyone with me right now.
That's all I got. Heading back.
And by going somewhere that's close by, it shouldn't be a big deal. Turn the vehicle around, facing the right way. Wow. A lot of zombies right over there. Looks like yeah, after a day or two, they start to ramp the numbers up. I was initially a bit disappointed by the small quantity of zombies. I guess this really isn't going to be that big of a deal if a horde of zombies is considered only four zombies. That'd be a joke. But now their numbers are starting to bulk up to a more appropriate level. This is probably a house that I couldn't find the lab. I was just looking with my mouth and not my eyes.
I have looted all the loot.
Well, rest in pepperonis. This house next. Even though food isn't too big of a deal, let's just loot it just to get it out of the way. Wait, everyone can sprint. What am I doing?
I need to catch my breath.
Okay, the medical tent is upgraded. Hopefully that allows us to heal a bit quicker, because I'm not happy at the rate at which our guys are recovering from their injuries. No, stay down, don't get up.
Oh, there's some good stuff here.
Something that we can sell. Oh god, got jump scared. Okay, I need to get into a room that's more wide and open so I can see. Darn, he screamed. Let's get out of the house as a result of that. I believe there are 2 of them inside here. Ah, they gave it to me. That was technically not a headshot, but they gave it to me. Okay. I got a reputation to protect. Like, I've got new viewers. They're gonna think that I don't know what I'm doing. Gotta make sure I'm displaying, like, you know, we've been fighting long time in the Nightmare Zone.
No more Zeds? Yay. Well, I guess that's all there is.
That's what we were looking for? Why isn't that bathroom completely looted? There's a large horde of them around here someplace. Unless they despawned. It's always possible. Squish him real quick, and then we'll get out. I'm guessing the loot that we missed here is in the back room.
Here's a bunch of stuff I scavenged.
Seems to be locked.
Well, that was loud.
That was the
Let's just
last
use it. Okay, so I guess it wasn't... Well, let me double check one more time. Sometimes they're behind the door. Wait.
Somebody did a good job of cleaning this place out.
Is this just one of these ones that's not confirming? It's just... It is looted, but it's not confirming it? We'll just double... Every door is locked. Of course, somebody heard that. Let me guess, this door. Wait, if they're all locked, wait, that's right. We can use Quincy's ability to unlock them. Quincy's sharing his door picking ability with everyone. Okay, so I think we confirmed that this has been completely looted. Oh, good. It has updated on the map. I hate it when it doesn't update on the map. Materials. Ah, 2 places with materials and an army check. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff here. Hold up. Hold up. If you're wondering, I am putting off that story mission to destroy the, what I presume to be destroy the plague wall. And that's because I want a chance to actually spend some time on the base. Let's get the door back on.
6-year-old me could have seen this place. He'd have killed to live here.
Well, now in your current age, you can still kill to live here. I assume we are attempting to snipe a zombie with a shotgun? This is the unique sound of attempting to snipe. Oh, well, he successfully sniped a zombie with a shotgun. So first, let's check that medical tent. I keep forgetting that I can just back straight out. Enemies are a little sparse over here, so I don't feel quite as... Okay. Wow, how many hits is he gonna take?
Keep this place running if we're out of materials.
There we go. Now this is why I like the crossbow so much. You'll notice I prefer the crossbow heavily over guns. This is obviously all my regular viewers know this. I rarely use guns, but it's because of the ability to recover the crossbows. As long as you get the hang of the aim,
Looks like it's worth
you
spending
save
some
so
time.
many resources by recovering the bolts. Excellent. Well, I don't recognize this. The Echo S6 pistol. Classic 45 caliber accuracy and reliability with an integral suppressor to avoid inviting extra guests to the party. It ain't fancy, but fancy's overrated. It's quoted by Kelly Sasquatch Elridge, Esquire. It's actually part of his name. That's a new weapon. It must be... I imagine it is a Heartland's weapon. We're already filling up with stuff. And we haven't even looted half the stuff here. Okay, let's go and throw this stuff in the... Oh. If you wonder why it takes me so long to pull the shot is because you have to lead your shot slightly with the crossbow, and what I'm doing is kind of angling it so that they walk into my crosshair. We could just stealth run like this. That'll prevent us from getting too much unnecessary attention. Okay, where are the other two at? And probably gonna be on top. Where is the ladder at? Here's the ladder here. A standard M17, or yeah, an M17. Another plague. What? Vial of plague here. Why doesn't that stack with this? They should stack.
I can't carry that much.
They don't stack for some reason. Bolts. We want those. We want all this, actually. Darn it. There's so much stuff that we want, and that's why I'm supposed to bring additional characters, but they're all injured and they need a chance to rest. Someone heard me. Oh. Veered off course, and I missed. Where's the car at? Like it's becoming daytime. So I'm trying to find out how I'm gonna time this special mission. Because it's like, we need to build up the base, but I don't want to I don't want the show to kind of like lag behind with me just constantly grinding out some supplies, but I think at the same time, I think people do want to see the base get built up a bit. And possibly, like, discover some interesting loot. Throw all this in the base. I don't think we can put that in, so let's use this vehicle for storage. I mean, honestly, I'm not in a rush to get through the story, because this is going to be one of these things where I'm probably going to do two playthroughs. I'm going to do a playthrough with Quincy, and then I'll do a playthrough with Keisha, and, you know, that's going to be kind of it for the Heartlands. I'll probably play, since we'll have seen Trumbull County, I will probably do a State of Decay 1 playthrough afterwards for those who haven't played it, as you can see the game in its kind of original state.
Oh boy, this is the good stuff.
Can't tell if she was being sarcastic there. Oh, look at that. She actually has a limited cardio skill. It looks like one more star is the best, and she won't be able to upgrade into an advanced cardio skill. Pretty good there. We just got 2 rucksacks.
I'm exhausted.
Okay. Where's the last one gonna be? Possibly possibly at the top of this little guard tower. Yep. Good guess, good guess. Normally I end the episodes at about an hour, but honestly I just want to loot this area. Like, we need to make some progress on the base, so I am going to just finish looting this area, basically. Because, like, I want to hit both of those locations that had, let me get the bolts. The bolts are extra important. Those 5.56 rounds are also really important. Whoa, 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 don't, like, fly off the track. This isn't Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, these 2 locations here and here are both kind of another... What is with these so many trekkers? Holy crap. Is that Jug? Just squish some of these guys to save time. I miss running zombies over. You just can't do that in Nightmare Zone. Oh, there's so many guys here. Leave me... Like, jeez. Let's get these guys off. There we go. Is there like a play guard here that I didn't know about? Squish this guy. Oh, the car, the best weapon in the game. This car would have probably blown up 3 times by now if we were playing in Nightmare Zone. Ow. Jerk. Ah, we can't even pick up plague samples.
I know a good trend when I see one. Let's keep it up.
Put something in here. Let's put the gun in there. We do want to make sure we're grabbing plague samples because we have been using them pretty aggressively. For the most part, I think I'm just going to grab the material rucksack, unless we just find something just amazingly good.
I can't carry anymore.
Seeds, that stacks, so we'll take it. I kind of want that, though. We do have room in the trunk. Speaking of trunks, let's check this one. Snacks won't stack. We are at our limit. Put the luxury item in. Let's go get those weapons. Speaking of weapon parts, let's get this grinding up more weapon parts. Oops. We just got the regular part. Ugh, let's just drop them on the floor. Now for this location, so yeah, look at that. She's at her max cardio skill. What are you doing up there? Staggering around like a clumsy zombie. This junky area might actually be a little bit annoying to find our lootables. Okay, I'm about to say, I better be able to get that sample. Ah, here's... Oh, look at this giant crate. This has got to have something good in it. Can't have a giant crate without anything good in it. That will stack.
That much.
Or no, it won't. Oh, that's right. We dropped it on the ground. Back to the car! Maybe we'll get lucky and find a second rucksack. Unlikely, but... we'll try anyways. I have a sneaking suspicion that they're going to be up this ladder. I seriously doubt something as small as this is gonna have a rucksack in it. It had a repair kit. We definitely want that as well. So first, let's look for the final lootable. Ah, I see. It's this trailer.
If only I had room for
Ah, how they taunt me with all of the spare parts. Like, oh, if only you kept the parts, they would have stacked. We need to put two things in here. Grab the parts. Grab the repair kit. Take the parts, now that they stack. And I believe there were parts around here.
Doesn't
Yep.
seem to be much here.
Samples.
I don't have room for that.
Don't have room for samples? That's annoying. Oh, because I probably put the samples in the trunk. Yep. Drop. Pick up. Drop. Pick up. Put inside. Put that inside. Now we can pick up the sample, and away we go. Maybe we'll hit the plague wall tomorrow, because the day is just now beginning. And I feel like we've gathered a decent amount of ordnance. Because I'm guessing that the plague wall is basically going to be like a super plague heart. Might even have some unique mechanics to it, but that's what I suspect it is. I suspect it's going to function like basically like an ultra plague heart. That is my expectation, at least. And he screamed, which means we're going to have company. Up.
Be back in a bit.
Aim too high. Throw it in, throw it in, throw it in, throw it in. This is going to get transferred. We can put that in. No! I didn't mean to do that.
It doesn't matter where you are, as long as you have good friends.
Let's sort 1 unit of ammo. That'll put us back under our supply limit. Okay, we have enough to build something. Oh, I'm torn though. Do we build the drone uplink? Or do we build utilities complex? This is probably going to need power, isn't it? It doesn't require power. I don't know, let's build this. This thing is like super sexy sounding, so let's go ahead and get that building. Let's actually go take a look at it. This is where it's going to be.
So what should we build next?
Oh, can we go up here? Hold up now. Look at this, I'm getting distracted. I'm supposed to sign out, but I'm getting distracted. Holy crap, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Definitely a decent amount of zombies there. So this goes all the way over here. Whoa, let's not fall off. And then it goes over here. I'm surprised this doesn't count as a watchtower. I'm surprised this doesn't count as a sniper tower. I mean, it's taller than the sniper tower.
Back in first grade, my teacher never let me draw dinosaurs in class. I hope the zombies ate Mr. Howard first.
So did he allow you to draw not dinosaurs in class? Like, why such a specific thing? I'm kind of wondering if are they going to try to snipe him as they get closer? This guy, he marches to his own drummer. Marches to the beat of his own drummer. He's just like, you know what, I'm not going with the school of fish, I'm going my own way. You've heard of MGTOW, men going their own way? Well, this is ZGTOW, zombies going their own way. Well, now the zombies are officially at the angle where the sniper tower would not be of any help. Oh, they aggroed onto us. Oh yes, good idea. Now begin shooting. After they have, fortunately there's another way down. Battle stations! Fight some zombies. Can I shoot through this? Nope. I saw the ping effect. Okay, let's fight. Oh, he's a lively one. My stamina back. Looks like the weapons we're equipping seem to be working decently. Oh, he's gonna interrupt me. No, nope, I dodged in time. We got some samples from that. 1. 2, 3. 4. Did. Very nice. Put this away. Let's just give her some other weapon. Noodle knife, why not? Let's see how everyone is doing. Okay, so Chavez is healed. Malik's healed. Quincy still hasn't recovered from that little tiny -10 wound. Keisha's healed. Let's see what her health looks like. About 50%. Could be better. Helena. Could be better.
My last group
Quincy.
worked hard to build this place up. It was worth
Oh, let's sign out with the new girl, because I like that idea. Here we are at the T-Rex. Ran a little overtime, 1 minute and 10 minutes, or... No, 1 hour and 10 minutes. 1 minute and 10 minutes. What am I doing? What am I doing? What's the fox doing? 1 minute and 10 minutes. I've gone temporarily insane. Anyways, so we got a new character. We learned a little bit about the CLEO relay. I'd say we didn't really learn that much about the CLEO relay, but maybe I'm just being picky. We're hoping to get more materials. It seems like that's the one thing that we're not getting a large quantity of. Like, we're getting a lot of items, but we're not really getting much in the way of materials. I need a ton of materials in order to get this base up and running. I mean, look at this. Look how many slots are left. This doesn't even include, like, upgrades that can be made. Doesn't even include it. It's like, what's going on? Oh, wait, so... Wait. I said I was going to sign out. Little did you know the fox is a dirty liar. The fox is a dirty rat. Take a look at this thing. This is obviously the uplink itself. I think I've been taking some of our pills for the wrong reasons. Man, he really is a Red Talon soldier. Let's see what it does. Call for a CLEO drop. Warning, causes zombie attack. Okay, so it's basically the same thing as a CLEO relay. We're definitely not activating that. This typically causes a max zombie siege. Drone hacking needs power, so we actually do need power. Which means we need to build one of these utilities complex. So this is going to be the other large facility that we build. So we need... So, unfortunately, the C4s that we built set us back on that. Let's see how many... We should be able to find more if we can find, like, a power transformer or something. We need 7 more. Ah, good. They've recovered from their injuries as well. Alright, so yeah, this episode actually went pretty well. Like, I think tomorrow we're gonna attack the Plague Wall. We're gonna do, this quest here tomorrow, or we're gonna do this quest here tomorrow.
May not be the prettiest, babe.
What I want to do is probably take the survey car through here and just reveal everything so that we can kind of plan our supply runs a little more intelligently. We should probably also not allow these infestations to run rampant. Look at this. This one's already a 3 Screamer, 10 Zombie one. Oh, get an artillery strike. Artillery strikes could be useful. Those who saw Season 2 will disagree with that. But I am not convinced that artillery is useless. Anyways, time to sign out. Like this episode if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future Stave K2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.